All right, friends. So we're starting off our Weebly playlist at the beginning with, well, setting up a Weebly website. I'm at the website. You too can go to weebly.com, create your own account, the usual deal. I prefer not to link things with Facebook because you never know how often Weebly is going to say something to your friends like Rod Milstead just added an image. Rod Milstead just deleted an image. You get the point. Create one more account, whatever. You've got dozens of them anyhow. My account's already made. We're over here to let's get started. I'm already logged in. What's the focus of my site? You can do obviously store, blog, but most of us are going to be working on a site. So click Site. And it's theme time, friends. I'm pretty happy with Weebly's variations on themes. As we scroll through, and I'll scroll through fast, there's a decent number, so definitely worth you exploring and trying some out. Notice there is the opportunity to filter by style and color. So, you know, if you want to check some of that out, it's there for you to enjoy. And then notice on some of their themes, if you hover over them, you can make color changes to the overall scheme of the theme right away. So I'm looking at this greenish foresty one. Let's make it blue. Ooh, gloomy. Let's make it gray. Really gloomy. Let's make it red and kind of Instagram. Anyhow, so pay attention because different themes will give you different options as far as tweaking things even before you get started, and then some give you no choices whatsoever. What you get is what you get. Let's choose this one. I'll choose it. We await the loading. And we're in. You do want to choose a domain. Now, you know, looking at the top choice, this is for the free folks like me. And notice that you can do this now or skip this step and choose it later. It's totally up to you. The pressure is probably a little bit more significant if you are planning on buying a domain, because then you want to get that hot domain name, iPhone 12s tips, if you're planning into the future, right away. Or you can begin the process of connecting it to a domain that you already own. So you can set this up now or at the time of publishing. I've got a separate tutorial on publishing, so you can enjoy that at your leisure. I'm going to close this for now. We'll deal with domains later. And so we're into the site itself. Let me take you on a tour. It always kicks you into the build page, which makes a lot of sense. Design. You can change the theme at this point. Keep in mind, changing theme may result in changing some work around content that you've done. So I would make sure I'm pretty happy with my theme before I add a whole lot of content. But that's just me. Fonts and background can also be changed as well. Edit HTML and CSS. You do have the option to do this. So if you're comfortable in the realm of HTML and CSS, I thoroughly recommend that you go here if you're not actually using a standalone web editor or just creating your site in HTML. So that's design. Pages just lets you see the pages that you have and manage them. If you've used Google Sites before, their free web design tool, this is really what it should work, how it should work, and how it should appear, because you get a lot more control here. Store, yeah, if you're into store, cruise through that. And settings, this is where you can also build in your the address of your site, what's the title, SSL, which is an upgrade if you want to pay for that. If you want to change the fave icon, see that little W right there? That's what a fave icon, okay, or fav icon, I guess, if that's how you want to say it. If you pay to play, you can change that to a different icon. The free people don't get it. You can lock it out under a password as well, but that's going to cost you money too. So Remember, you can only get so much when you are enjoying the free version of your website. I'm going to tell you one feature of Weebly that I love, 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 friends, and it is the site planner. This is so worth your time, especially on a group project, because you and your group really should sit down and go through the organizing of pages and laying out pages and put some thought into what work you want to do before you start just throwing your website together. So I really like the site planner. I think it is very much worth your time. Weebly has also done a really solid job at giving examples of how to do some good basic layout, which also I really appreciate, and they've gamified it. So you mark things off, you move and make progress. Yay. Let's return to where we started with building. That wraps up the choosing a theme, setting up a website, loads more tutorials in this playlist around the nitty-gritty of the build tools that you can enjoy. Any questions, you know the drill, drop them in comments, and thanks for watching.